Yeah, absolutely, and it's a way of doing things, and you know everything has some limitation in all forms of art anywhere. You know you have a limitation, so you put a limitation like that and see what happens. You know it's interesting. What will emerge out of 12 filmmakers making a film together based on something common, and yet you know trying to imagine what the other person has done, to hold that overall thread together, but also to be individualistic and to do what, I mean, something interesting can emerge out of this, you know. I think it's great, and it gives them a great opportunity to be sort of featured in a film and for their work to be seen. And yeah, it's for the audience another kind of experience. And I think that's what audiences should look for, actually. They should not look for the same experience all the time. You get one kind of experience in a kind of an entertainment product type of film. And you get a different kind of experiences in different ways, you know, and you know, it's to be open to all sorts of films, to be open to all kinds of things is great. I mean, that's what I would tell everybody, you know. I mean, why so limiting yourself and looking down on yourself only, that you can only like films where you're spoon-fed, where everything is the same and you're in those area of familiar responses. You know, everything will be, and you'll reach that same end which you have seen 3,000 times before. And you know, why? Look for something else, you know. Very good. I really like me. I mean, see, I do this as a matter of course. I mean, this I'm doing in a slightly more structured way in terms of, but I keep meeting younger filmmakers. I mean, I often say this, you know, I mean, at one time I maybe have been some kind of an inspiration for Anurag Kashyap. Now he becomes my inspiration, right? I mean, in a sense that, you know, I mean, you always, well, he makes you feel less lonely. His guts sort of provoke you. He creates an envy, which is the right kind of envy. Where you say, well, you know, he's doing something and he's really extending the boundaries. What am I doing? So, I mean, it's good to meet people who have a fresh approach. They have not, you know, got jaded. They are not thinking about, they are not being clever. They have not been corrupted by what they should do, and not too much advice has been given. They're their own people more, and slowly that is the most difficult thing of being a filmmaker, is that to retain the impulse that you first had when you started out in this medium. You know, you sometimes get lost along the way. That's interesting.